On the evening of November 11th, or something like that, around 70 people arrived at Langdale YHA for the trip of a lifetime. 5 groups and 1 documentary crew would attempt to create a short film each over basically 2 days. We sat down with a few of these groups, probably all of them, to see how they thought they were going to get on.
I think it's definitely going to be a challenge to work together and to understand people's sort of thoughts on the theme and just making it come together.
I think we're going to be able to tackle it. I think it's a challenge, but in the best way possible.
Yeah, I think we've got a great film. No, we have a great film. I think the crew works very well together. Yeah. But I'm not trying to diminish anyone else's. Oh no. So all I'm trying to say is like.
Oh, I am. Fuck them. Put on film.
I think the main thing is everyone's willing to actually give it a good go and proper get stuck in and enjoy the journey.
How the girls?
I've got feelings.
I feel like we can all, not just the director, but I feel like we can all work together and collaborate on this.
I think we've also kind of established some sort of relationship with each other, just talking and having a laugh and all sorts. I feel like we've got good.
I think the biggest challenge is just going to be getting music out quickly, because as producers we like to get into the song really intimately and
like to second guess ourselves.
Yeah. So we're just going to have to basically throw something on canvas and hope it sticks.
Confident. We would say, no, you're not confident. Yeah. We would just say, as a group, I'm glad we've got each other group. I think everyone's enthusiastic about it, and I'm looking forward to filming it. I think it's going to be bloody brilliant. Of course. It's ours. Ours will be best.
We're working on a thriller sort of wavelength. With an element of psychological horror, melodrama, maybe a bit body horror towards the end on. We haven't quite decided on the ending, but we have a rough idea of what we want to do for it again. Ask us again tomorrow, I think we might have a different answer.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Thank you. Whoa! Get out of here! Can I eat my burger now?
As day 1 wraps to a close, everybody prepares to get a good night's sleep with their ideas fresh in their minds, ready to begin production tomorrow. A very tight 24-hour schedule is in everyone's minds as they lay their heads down to rest in this beautiful house nestled in the hills of Langdale. The birds are chirping, if I could be bothered to do sound design, as everybody wakes in this phenomenal location. Anticipation is brewing as everybody rises from their beds to get breakfast and think about the day ahead. Production day was a busy day. Everybody had an awful lot to get through, including this sheet. As we enter the next part of this film, the filmmakers would like you to know that, much like yourselves, we didn't have a huge amount of time to put this together. And as such, some of what is said and discussed may seem a touch out of context, as we join the crews after the day to talk about how it went.
How great was the teamwork, and what's it been like collaborating with these new disciplines, music, actors, and graphics a lot?
It was fun, like having other people's input and like working with them, like a different vision. I don't know.
It was really nice working with the boys, and just the whole atmosphere seemed a lot more professional, a lot more like something that we could actually do in the future. It's been really comforting to get that, because we've had experience with filming before, but never on this scale. So.
You're right there, Richard.
Oh, sorry, I just saw this seat and I just thought I'd just sit down.
Yeah, well, you've wandered straight into our interview setup, so.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, may as well ask you some questions.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, fire away, yeah. Sorry, we're on a bit of a deadline, so I've just got to, keep going with this.
Great, I have loved this team. I am amazed by how competent they are. They have done a great job, each and every one of them, at what they do, and I am really impressed.
They seem like they know what they're doing, kind of. Yeah, we're doing a horror film, I think. It's a horror. It's either a horror or a very dark rom-com, and we haven't quite worked it out yet.
We all sort of ended up taking the groups that we had and sort of just working with them. But some of us are working together with like the same group. So I know that you and Jess are working together, and then we're both doing like the documentary music as well. Yeah. So we'll just split the workload really.
Yeah, when you can actually get them out of bed and get them actually out onto a set, they sort of, they roughly know what they're doing, kind of, I think. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like in the edit, I guess.
Really good. We've been in touch all the time, getting stuff sorted.
We made a group chat to make sure, so we've got the graphic designers in there, we've got one of the photographers in there, we've got the sound people in there, the actors, the crew, all in the same group chat, which makes it a bit easier, and I think that together has just helped, you know what I mean, as progressing together.
Yeah, I think because there's such a small group of us as well, we've all got to know each other really well, and it's a lot easier to work with people when you can like actually talk to them. So yeah, it's really a really fun process. Yeah, they've put in quite a lot of effort, so it'd be nice to see their final outcome.
How's your mentor been?
So lovely. I love her. She's so lovely. So much help. Like we couldn't do that.
We literally couldn't. She's the nicest person ever. Like such a sweet person.
She has a lot of experience as well with acting, performing and directing, so she was able to all give us input and give us some feedback, which was really helpful. She's been a lovely person.
Yeah, so much help.
He's really good. He's talked about what he's done before. He's been on some great sets. A great guy, lovely to speak to. And like today, he just took us out there. Me and Sanders went and got some shots and lovely. He just knows the best location. We're just walking down the woods, and we randomly bump into him in the middle of nowhere. And he goes, "Oh yeah, there's a place over here, blah 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 blah." And do you want to go? I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we got some amazing shots today, and hopefully they made the cut.
My mentor was the lecturers, but I didn't work. So I didn't work underneath the lecturers, I just had meetings with them and they were like, how are things going? Are you kind of keeping on track with things? I'm like, not really, but I'm trying my best, and all they would say is, this is industry. That's all they would say. That's the only thing they advice that I got.
We're brilliant mentors, we're so good, we're so diligent, we're so on it, honestly. Safety comes first. How do you do a pentangle anyway? It's 5, isn't it?
I'm not sure what a pentangle is, Richard.
Do you know what a pentangle is?
I know
never seen a horror film.
Bloody brilliant, he's the best in the world.
What that random non-mentor guy said. No, our mentor's been incredibly helpful, keeping us on track and keeping us engaged in the work, telling us what we're doing right, and being there to offer support when things might be looking not so great.
Oh, pentagram. That's what it is. No wonder it's all been going so wrong.
Absolutely awful. He's absolutely, I hate it, man. Can't stand being around him.
No, Hugh has been great. He's really been driving us and guiding us, but also letting us make our own creative decisions.
I think she does know what she's doing, and she does have a lot of opinion she wants to get across with what we're doing, and
she's kept us on track as well.
We all take the opinions in and right, this doesn't work, what can we do?
Really helpful.
Yeah, especially in the process of when we were coming up with our storyline, he was very much keeping us on track, because I think we were getting very excited and getting a bit carried away with our story, and he was reminding us to keep it simple and remember to give our audience context without patronising them by giving them too much information.
Her being an acting lecturer, she wants that exact pinpoint acting, and I think that will win us the whole competition with the best acting, because she's so pinpoint with it.
Chris is fantastic.
We love Chris.
Chris is the best.
We love Chris.
And he makes us tea.
He does make us tea.
He does. Yeah, we have learned a lot.
Yeah.
He's like a Jedi, and we're
his
Padawans.
He is.
Yes.
He is. Yeah, nothing but love for Chris.
Do you think you're going to have the best short film?
Yeah.
I think I've said this all the whole way through. You got to have an ego, haven't you, when you're making films? And I think ours is the bloody best.
Ours is so good, yeah. Especially that last shot. I'm not going to spoil it, but our very last shot. Oh my god.
The lighting was perfect. Everything was perfect. And I'm not going to say what happened, but the last shot was a one-take shot. So anything could happen if this shot went wrong.
If it didn't work, it wasn't going to be.
The competition's going to be very. It's going to be very tough. But I mean, yeah, I'm hopeful. I think it's really good, and honestly, I do think we got a hell of a shot at it. Yeah.
That's a bit cocky to say. You know, we don't want no karma. No,
we want to stay humble.
I think it could be up there. I think it has potential. I think it has been really good. However, I think a lot of it has been rushed because we didn't get through as much as we wanted to yesterday.
And after no sleep, you get a bit delirious. So.
Yes.
Put the question in the answer.
Based on cinematography, yes.
So you think we're going to have the best short film because we all cinematography?
Also based off of all the work that everybody else in the group has put forward, honestly, I think we will be able to have a very successful short film.
I don't think we'll be the worst film.
Whoa. That's loaded.
I've got a lot of confidence with Arthur. I think the way we worked as a group, we worked very well, and where there was problems, it was easily solved. It took me ages to learn one of my lines, and I kept messing up, but it was fine. And I think we just worked very well, and it's as if we knew each other for ages. So I'm feeling very confident.
Yes, I think so, Winnie.
If that shit's not going to Oscars, I'm gonna quit life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few clips of the film that I'm working on, and I think it looks pretty good. So. Not to be biased, but I like my groups, but I've not seen any of the other groups, so there's nothing to compare it to at the minute.
It is 5:04, 1 hour and 4 minutes after the documentary was supposed to be finished. We're starting the final interview. I'm starting a 10-minute timer, and when it finishes, I'm going back to editing. Go. Hi guys.
Hello. Hi.
Have you enjoyed yourself? Yeah?
Dead right. Yeah.
Good. I think the documentary, it wasn't the thing that everybody wanted to do right at the very start, but do you regret choosing it, or have you had a nice time?
I've really enjoyed it. I feel like I've learnt a lot of skills that I could put towards the documentary that we're doing at uni as part of our assignment, especially with organising the files for editing and stuff like that.
Basically, I've been a big fan of documentaries for as long as I can remember. I've never known all the sort of inner workings, the machinery of how it all sort of happens, sort of rehumanising the human experience, I guess. But fantastic. It was, for about 3 minutes at the beginning, I thought, I think I've made a really big mistake here, and then, soon went and I was like, this is buzzing, so yeah.
What's been your favourite thing? Have you got a highlight from the week that you want to share? I know what mine is. It's you running up that hill. I wasn't even there, and it's still my favourite thing that's happened this entire week. That's been one of my favourite things, is going through the footage that you guys have shot and picking out moments which may not be the absolute pinnacle of cinematography, but have something about them. They've got a tone and a feel that I feel is going to be hopefully reflected in this edit that's going to be done in about an hour and a half's time.
Yeah, I think an important skill to learn for this as well has just been learning to spy on people. Just being okay, because at first you feel like you're violating their privacy, but everyone's agreed to be here, so if you don't like what you see of yourself in the documentary,
that's tough. Shit. That's tough. Are you going to like what you see of you in the documentary? That's the question.
I'm going to tune out when it happens, so I won't have to think about it.
What do you think of your mentor?
I think he's really been great. I think he's been really good at giving us tips on how to edit and film and just basically do a really good role.
Yeah.
Thing with Michael is he's not just a mentor. He's not just raising us up. He is a member of the team. He's working very hard. He's done all this editing stuff, which is just we couldn't have done. He's made this documentary happen. So
yeah, he's helped us out.
Thank him if you like it. Well, thank us as well.
And if you don't like it, please keep it to yourself, because I'm very tired. No, thank you guys. I appreciate that. And how's it been as well? Just generally this whole experience Like being here in Langdale and getting to collaborate with everyone else. How have you found that?
I mean, I think it's mental, it's crazy. Andy was talking to us before about how we're doing 14-hour days basically, and people are just happy to do it. You know, some groups are filming until 1 a.m. and they're just happy to do it, and we're all on like 3 hours sleep or whatever. Some of us are a bit hungover, none of us, but you know, well, but like people are enjoying it. Like I've never really seen anything like this because we're not getting paid, and like everyone's just so enthused. We're acting like we are getting paid. What's the secret to that? I don't know. Maybe this documentary will reveal it. Probably not.
Probably. I don't know how much insight we're going to get out of this documentary, to be honest. But yeah, no, I think it's true. From my side, the work ethic that I've seen from everyone has been absolutely phenomenal. Like you say, staying up till 1 a.m. Even now, like Andy gave everyone an insane deadline for this edit, and I know, you know, we've pushed it back a little bit. It was bound to happen, but like if you're seeing this, you've just watched 5 films that you all put together, and that for me is massive. Like I do this for a living. I work with a lot of people. I can't think of a group of people who I know professionally who could or would do what you guys have done here. You guys and everyone else as well, in all the other teams. I've been absolutely blown away. So give yourself a round of applause right now. Yeah.
You can stop now.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. But you've all come together, you've collaborated really well, and you've brought the best out of each other, and you know, I feel very proud to have been a part of this and the whole week. So thanks for that. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everyone who took time out of their editing day to come and sit down. Yeah, really couldn't have asked for more. Yeah, I really tried hard to manufacture some inter-team drama, but it just didn't happen. I really wanted to get a twist in there. Somebody gets hit, somebody cries, but it just didn't happen. Everyone was getting along. Everyone was working insanely hard. Mm-hmm. And special shout out to the music guys. And the graphics guys did an amazing job, though admittedly I let them focus on the other projects. The music guys themselves, they went above and beyond for us. They did all the work for everyone, and then I've had them coming up to me all day. Oh, can you do anything? Do you need anything? I've got this for you. I've got this for you. And that's been amazing. To not even have to press people to do the work, and it comes out, and it's incredible. Yeah.
I was just seeing myself about, like, just before I did this interview, quick, I've got to go downstairs, bang, 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 saw a poster, so I was like, whoa. Yeah, a lot of pentagrams, and
yeah.
And we don't even know anything about any of the films either.
Nah. All right, it's over. Yeah. Bye, guys. So there we have it. As I record this, it's literally 7:59. I've walked into a room where there are still people, and I'm doing the final outro for the documentary. You're privy to it. I want to formally apologize for everything that you've just watched. I'm really sorry that as it went on, the B-roll got less and less appropriate, but I hope that the feelings came across. I hope that you're all insanely proud of what you've done. I hope you enjoyed watching your films. I hope that you've given some serious thought to the winners of these awards that you're about to give out. And with that, as the drone flies off into the sunset, it's good night from me. Sleep tight, and see you soon.